Today, we will be testing a famous trading strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a famous trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 598 different strategies, with a total of 169 of them being winners. Now, since we started using the Nexus backtesting indicator, we have used it to test 9 of the strategies, and out of those 9, we have been able to modify and make either profitable or more profitable every single one of the strategies that we have tested it with a combined total weekly profit across all of those strategies of $4,300. The best one, a $1,000 weekly profit. And so the source video is pretty straightforward and accurate with its title. If any of you have ever looked into Richard Dennis and the turtle trading strategy or the turtle traders, then you know that he was able to use this strategy to essentially turn $5,000 into $1 million and train multiple people on how to use the strategy that had never traded a day in their life, basically. And so there's a lot of hype around this strategy because of what he was able to achieve. And so people tend to keep going back to it over and over. And I figured since we have the new Nexus backtesting indicator, we would go ahead and revisit this strategy and see what we can get out of it. So the indicator that we have on screen is the turtle trade channels. It's going to be this one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. And you can see, pretty straightforward, we have short entries and long entries. So for a long trade setup, what we are looking for is basically just a long trade entry tag like that there. We'd set our trade right here, put our stop just right below this pivot area here, and target a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward right about there. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. And you can see this really nice push to the upside, getting us to our take profit. And for a short trade setup, what we are looking for is a short entry tag like this here. That'll be our signal to enter into the short. We'll put our trade here, put our stop just right above this pivot area here and target same 1 to 1.5 risk to reward, just like so. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. And we get a really nice push to the downside, getting us to our take profit once again. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this strategy was able to achieve. Just go ahead and exit the bar replay mode. There we go. Now I do understand that the way that we are testing it here is not exactly the way that Richard Dennis outlined the particular turtle trading strategy. But the thing is, many people have tried to replicate the turtle trading strategy and have had issues with it. So I thought maybe we could simplify it just a little bit, use an indicator that gives us very clear signals and a little bit more structured risk to reward type entry and stop. So we'll just go ahead and click on the Nexus backtester here. All right, so you can see here that we had right at a 40% win rate. We had 305 trades altogether. Standard is around 20,000 bar look back, and on a 5-minute time frame, that puts us usually right at 3 months altogether. So this would put us at a total profit and loss at a gain of $1,156. Profit per week would have been right at $84. So you can see how simplifying the strategy just a little bit and using a particular indicator actually seem to work rather well. Now, of course, would you turn 5,000 into 100 million? Well, I mean, I guess with compound and stuff like that, maybe over a certain period of time, but it would be a little bit challenging, I would have to admit. Now, of course, like we do, we use the Nexus backtester to very quickly just run through some settings, see if we could optimize this strategy a little bit better and get some better results out of it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the new setup here. All right, so you can see here now we have right at a 47% win rate, total number of trades right at 323. Again, 20,000 bar look back and right around 3 months. And now our total profit loss is a gain of $5,976, so just right under $6,000. And that would have put your total profit per week right at $437. And so with compounding and the increase profit to loss here, I imagine that you could rather quickly take a decent amount of money, small amount of money, and turn it into a large amount of money. Now, again, $100 million might be a little bit challenging, but nonetheless, a profitable strategy. And again, with the Nexus backtester, we were able to increase the profitability of the strategy a significant amount, all things considered. Now, like I've said in the past videos, I am giving these layouts here, the modified layouts with the increased profitability, to all the patrons of the channel. The spreadsheet that you'll get that has all the strategies that we test with their win rates right next to the strategy, like for example, this one here will be the original win rate of the standard test, this one right here, and then the modified one here. So you'll see the original win rate, then next to it modified, and a link to this particular layout. So as long as you have the Nexus backtesting indicator, all you need to do is just click on that link and it will bring up this exact layout right here. Nothing additional needed. It will pull in all the indicators and everything. As long as you have editor access to them and they're not restricted, it will bring in all the indicators you need to build out this exact strategy the way it is. And that way you can just immediately turn on the alerts within Nexus and start taking trades right off the strategy here. Or you can do a alert to automation. So you could set it up to where when it alerts, it sends it to an automated trading strategy or automating trading software that will allow you to automate this strategy here, and so on. So very quickly, like I said, you can take this strategy here and run it through full automation if that's what you wish, or manually trade it. Now, again, like I said many times before, the most beneficial part of the Nexus backtesting indicator, beyond just being able to build strategies and optimize them, is going to be the mechanization of those particular strategies. So there is no human bias built into the strategy. It tells you exactly where you should be entering, where you should be placing your stop, and when you should be placing your take profit, and exactly where you should be entering and exiting accordingly. And so there is no human bias aspect to the strategy that will often take profitable strategies like this here and very quickly turn them into losing strategies, because there is a human factor built into the trading that creates these small, minute biases and issues with ultimately trading this efficiently. And so it's really nice to have a system that you can just plug a strategy in. You can build the strategy with Nexus, you can optimize it with Nexus, and then you can trade it with Nexus with basically no human emotion involved, which is extremely crucial in trading. All right, so that's it for this strategy here. Of course, we're going to go ahead and put the original one on the yes list because it was able to be or maintain profitability. And then, like I said, we will add this one in next to it with the optimized, definitely better results here. And if you are interested in getting access to the Nexus backtesting system, or you are interested in just accessing these layouts here, then join our Patreon down below, and we will get you set up on everything you need to get access to Nexus and the layouts accordingly. All right, that's it for this one here, like I said, and we'll move on to the next video from here.